Hey guys, my name is X Factor. Today we're breaking down all things suppression. What causes it, how it looks, how your weapon reacts, and of course the distances in which it can take place, because there are two variables to how suppression works. The weapon that your enemy or enemies is using, the class of it. Is it an LMG? Is it a medic weapon? Is it an SMG? Then of course the distance. And believe it or not, it's really hard to hit things if you're a sniper when you are fully suppressed. So keep that in mind. This is both a guide to how to deal with it as a sniper, which is basically cover up until you're unsuppressed. But more importantly, if you are a medic, if you are a support player, if you're trying to get from cover to cover, this is a great way to showcase how bad a sniper's aim is about to be if you can get some fire on them and keep them suppressed. So the first thing we want to show you is what suppression is. Now, I'm not going to hold my breath here. We're just going to let the optic go where it goes. Obviously, you can see there's a little bit of sway here. If I hold my breath, it locks down for a couple seconds, okay? So the rest of this is going to be caused by Marlboro Man, who is a medic right now. So go ahead, put some fire on me. That's it. Keep shooting. Third bullet, okay? And it is different based on the class of weapon or range. So you're going to see a couple things here. You're going to see an initial flinch when he gets a shot close enough to me, and then this infinite loop and pattern that your optic goes through. What happens when I hold my breath? Nothing. You hear the noise, and of course the optic is still going crazy. But that's not where it ends, okay? It actually causes, keep shooting, your bullet not to be the most accurate thing in the world, all right? So let's try to fight this and put this on Marlboro Man. Fight this. Okay, keep shooting, Marlboro Man. See the bullets? They're not even going where they're supposed to go right now, except for that one. Got lucky with the sweet spot body shot. So if you paid attention, the first two actually went around Marlboro Man instead of into him. This is the Assembly Marksman. At this point, it's zeroed into 75 meters, the default zero in. It has no drop. So if I'm aiming at the top of this little log, that's where I have to aim. All right, so I'm suppressed. Here's a couple more examples. Keep the fire on me. We're going to send some bullets down range, and then we're going to try to fight it to see if we can put some on Marlboro Man here. That one went over him. So this is something that you have to fight through. That one went just absolutely crazy. And sometimes you get a good placement, but a lot of times you most certainly do not. So that looked like it should have been on his head, right? That one went shoulder. Then obviously when the suppression is done, which it lasts a couple seconds, you can put your crosshair on him, hold your breath, and then kill that player if it is a headshot. So suppress me one last time. All right, now stop. This is how long it lasts. Your screen starts to fade back to black. It lightens up again. You can hold your breath. One more time, Marlboro Man. Third bullet did it from this range. Screen kind of fades to black. Then it lightens up. And then you know you're good. So if you notice, we were standing quite a far away back for the suppression to kick in the second, the third round with the medic rifle. And again, this is dictated by what class of weapon you're using, and then of course how far away you are from that player. So let's close the gap a little bit. Marlboro Man, go ahead and shoot a couple rounds at me. Shoot 3 or 4. Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Keep going. There it is. All right, stop. Go ahead and reload. So what was that? 7th, 8th round. Now I'm unsuppressed. My screen is a little bit lighter. I can hold my breath. Crosshair stays on target now for a couple seconds. Go ahead, Marlboro Man. Continue to shoot 7 or 8 rounds. That was it. 7th or 8th or so round. Okay, go ahead. Reload one more time. And as you can see, the first, second, and third usually induces flinch. If the player's to stop shooting, you'll have that big flinch again. Something else to throw aim off. Now, this is close quarters. Okay, I can hold my breath. I'm unsuppressed. Go ahead, shoot as many as you got. See if this actually works. Okay, so that's 12 in. Go ahead, stop. As you can see, there is no suppression from this close in. Suppression is not a close quarters mechanism. It's a long range mechanism. So let's showcase an LMG. All right, now let's talk about the support class, the LMG specifically. Marlboro Man is prone here. You can see he's got a bipod. This is the MG15 suppressed, and we are close range. Go ahead, give me the hose. I can hold my breath. He's giving me the hose. Nothing's happening. Okay, go ahead, stop and reload. But what you're going to notice is with a lot of the weapons in the game, the range, and of course how many rounds at what range, and of course the class of weapon being used. So here you see we kind of have a washed out rubble pile. Go ahead, hit me with a couple rounds. And suppressed. Now keep on tapping it. So what you'll find is the LMGs offer the most suppression at the various ranges. So that was 4 or 5 rounds, and very easy to keep me suppressed, right? It'd be very hard for me to return fire at longer ranges. At this range, it's not too bad, even with some of the randomness to where the bullets go. You can hit a body shot, but most certainly it's going to be really hard to hit a headshot. Okay, go ahead and reload. So what about at the longer ranges? Remember, suppression is a long-range mechanic. It actually takes less bullets at range, whether it's the medic rifle or if it's LMG. Why don't you give me a 2-round burst followed up by a 2-round burst. And fully suppressed. Go ahead, keep shooting. See the flinch that kind of comes through in the first and second burst? All right, go ahead, stop. Let's see how long this lasts. You're going to notice that my optic is slowly going to fade to black. Then it's going to come to light. That's how you know you're not suppressed. You can hold your breath. All right, go ahead, shoot another 2-round burst. Followed up by another 2. Just like that. Now go ahead, stop. Now, if he shoots me again, go ahead, shoot now. And keep going. If he shoots me while I'm in that suppressed state, now go ahead, stop for 2 seconds and then follow up shooting. He can keep me in that suppressed state. He doesn't actually have to keep the fire on me the whole time. And then, again, it's really hard to return fire. So this is how suppression works, as a sweet spot bails me out again. Suppression is a mechanic that's based on the range, the class of weapon, and how many rounds are coming your way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video breaking down all things suppression, and of course what you should and shouldn't do while you are suppressed, or maybe even using suppression to your advantage when trying to move from cover to cover. As always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you guys soon.